Hi guys, now I will give an explanation, a little material about speech perception, and I hopefully what I say can be useful for all of you. Before that, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and ring the bell. Speech perception. Theories of speech perception. Theories of speech perception must be applied to account for certain facts about the acoustic speech signal. Example, there is interspeaker and intra-speaker variability among signals that convey information about equivalent phonetics events. The acoustic speech signal is continuous even though it is perceived as and represents a series of discrete units. Speech signals contain cues that are transmitted very quickly and simultaneously. Scope of the problem. Speech perception involves the mapping of speech acoustic signals into linguistic message. Example, poems, distinctive features, syllables, words, phrase. Types of theories. Theories of speech perception fall into one of three broad classes. 1. Motor theories. Perception involves process related to the production of speech. Example include motor theory and analysis by synthesis. 2. Direct perception. Perception records the sound producing object directly. Example include flowers direct release approach. 3. Stick theories. Perception involves a sequence of transfers from sounds to object. Example include trash and loves. Motor theories of speech perception. Motor theory. Motor theory has as its core the premise that perception involves a reference to articulation. This view is often associated with the idea that speech is somehow special and involves species-specific mechanisms in perception. Motor theory. A phonetic gesture is a representation of speakers' vocal tract constriction while producing of speech sound. Each phonetic gesture is produced uniquely in the vocal tract. The different pitch of the producing gestures permit the speaker to produce silent responses for listeners to perceive. The motor theory model function by using sprite and bench models within the main model. Is the interaction of these models that makes motor theories possible. Analysis by synthesis theory of speech perception. Analysis by synthesis model. In this model, the incoming acoustic signals is subjected to an initial analysis at the periphery of the auditory system. This information is then passed upward to a master control unit and is there processed along with certain contextual constraints derived from preceding segments. This produces an hypothesized abstract representation given in terms of a set of generative rulers. This is then used to generate motor commands, but during speech perception, articulation is inhibited, and instead the commands produce hypothetical auditory patterns, which is the path to a comparator module which compares this with the original signal, which is held in a temporary store. If a mismatch occurs, the procedure is repressed until a suitable match is found. Direct release theory of speech perception. Direct release theory. The theory asserts that the objects of perception are actual vocal tract movements, are gestures, and not abstract phonemes or events that are causally and intended to teach movements. Listeners perceive gestures not by means of a specialist decoder, but because information in the acoustic signals specifies the gesture that form it. By claiming that the actual articulatory gesture that produces different speech sounds and themselves the units of speech perception, the theory bypasses the problem of lack of invariance. You say you have a theory, the results of underestimating the complexity of perceptual processing in a theory. Stack theories of speech perception. Stack theories. Diverse set of theories that do not assume a link between production and perception. Rule and nature of segmental or phonetics representation is diverse. Stack theories key elements. Coding is based on auditory process. I'll use intermediate representation. Though nature of representations is diverse. I'll use an information processing framework or perception is the result of a sequence of transformation. Love's theory, lexical access from spectra. Love's key elements. The invariant for perception is a characterization of the spectral shape over time. The perceptual unit in the context sensitive upon, but listeners have not direct access to this representation. Processing is controlled by a temporal parsing process. Note that Hellbrand's model of vowel recognition is similar to Love's. Trace theory. Trace key elements. Invariant codes are not required. Perception is a result of a cascade of states involving a tune-to-many and many-to-one mapping. There are two variants of trace. One uses a trip-bound representation and the other an abstract phoneme. Feedback and computation among nodes at the sum level are used to stabilize perception. Thank you for watching and bye bye.